Good morning. It is now time for our preschool through 5th grade Christmas presentation. We're taking a little departure from our typical pageant with costumes and shepherds and wise men, but I think you'll enjoy it. We're going to start with a review of our Christmas story, and they might impress you with what they know. And please pay close attention because you might actually learn something from them. They know an awful lot. So I would like you to please turn your head and look back at the table. And I put our first item up there. Who can tell me? And Kelly, if you'll come with the microphone, and when we have hands so we can get the microphone and we can hear them all the way in the back. What is that? Or should I just ask everybody? You all know what that is. Tell me, everybody, what is that up there on my table? The stable, yes. The stable. So tell me what typically are in stables. What sort of... Okay, I heard animals. I think maybe we will have to ask for hands or else we're not hearing it back there, are we? So, animals. I have, everybody, loudly so they hear you back there. What is this? A cow. Damon, will you please go put that on the table for me? Yes. And that's the animals that we have up there for this time. So, I have a stable and I have a cow, but that's a very unusual thing to have in our Christmas story. Why would I have a stable? Why didn't they... Chloe?
Baby Jesus was born in there.
Because baby Jesus was born in there. All right. Chloe, good answer. But you may take baby Jesus and please bring him to the back table anywhere you'd like back there. Baby Jesus was born in a stable, but that's a very unusual place for a baby to be born. Why was he born in a stable?
All the places were full.
The inn was full. Very good. Thank you very much. All right, so we have a cow, we have baby Jesus, but we need more than that. We need the mother of baby Jesus, who, please raise your hand, we'll use the microphone. What is the name of this person, Chase?
Mary.
Very good. Chase, will you go put this on the back table for me, please? Mary was marrying a person who was the earth father of Jesus. I'm holding it in my hand. Who knows the name of this person? Vivian. We had Mary. Oh, very good, Vivian. Vivian, will you please go put that on the back table? Nice job. So we have Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, but we also had some visitors there at that stable too. Everyone, in a loud voice, tell me what this person is holding. Everyone. Yeah, what is he holding? Sheep. They said sheep. All right, and I did hear someone say my next answer. If this is a person caring for the sheep, raise your hand if you know what this person's name is. No? You had it up but didn't put it down. What is the name of this person? Oh, I get the same couple of people. I know you know the answer to this. You know the answer to this. Okay, Caitlin.
A shepherd.
Yeah. Will you go put this back there? The shepherds were off in the hills when a message came to them, and in a loud voice, everyone tell me what I'm holding. An angel. The messenger came to them, and the angel came and spoke to the shepherds that we have great news that Jesus is born. Kalea, will you... We have a broken wing, and it was me, wasn't it? Yes. They are very old, yes. Will you please take the angel and the wing and we'll go put them back on the table there? Yeah. Oh, I do have one other animal I forgot about. Now, this is the donkey. But there's a particular reason why this donkey would have been at the stable, because it had a job to do. Do you know that they had to travel quite a distance? So what might this donkey have carried? A couple of people thinking this through. They rode on the donkey. Who was it who rode on the donkey? Chase, I think you need to say that again with the microphone because it's a beautiful answer. I asked who rode on the donkey.
Mary, the baby Jesus.
Very good. Chase, again, you may go bring this back to the table. Thank you. So we added a donkey. Now, we did have other visitors there too. Who, look carefully, can tell me, we're going to raise our hand. Dave. Oh, say it again, please.
The wise men.
The wise men. And thank you so much for not saying they're kings. They were not kings. They were wise men. They were learned people who studied the stars. Now, these kings brought gifts. What are the names of the 3 gifts that the wise men came? Will you just say one, Logan? Gold is taken. So we have 2 others. Gold. Who else knows the other 2? Chase?
Frankincense.
Frankincense. Very good. All right. We have gold, frankincense, and what was the last one? You almost got it, Chloe. Do you not? Do you remember? Yeah. Say it louder this time. Myrrh. Yes. Very good. So I happen to have 3 wise men with 3 gifts. Chloe, would you go put that back on the table? Chase, you answered it again. Will you please go put that back on the table? And my last one was Logan. Will you please put that back on the table? Now, we had 3 gifts. How many wise men does the Bible say that we have? Did I say this as a trick question? How many wise men were there? Ooh, I heard the right answer, but they didn't. So will you put the microphone in front of Damon?
We don't know.
We don't know. All we know is that there were 3 gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The Bible never tells us how many wise men there actually were. They could have been 10, there could have been 2, there could have been 15. We do not know. We know that wise men came. There were 3 gifts, so maybe we'll assume that there were 3 wise men who carried the gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Yes, but we honestly do not know. Here is another question for you. I noticed that I told you to put them back on the table because they belong in that picture, a scene. However, what do we know about the wise men and when they actually visited Jesus? Chloe knows. Okay. The question was, when might the wise men have visited baby Jesus? Do you know the answer? Okay. At nighttime, that is possible. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Not everyone knows this one. That might be why I'm stumping them, but Damon's going to take a chance.
3 years later.
Possibly. Yes, we believe the people who study the Bible and know a whole lot more than I do, that Jesus could have been at least 3 or 4 years old by the time they got to see him. He was probably already in Egypt in a house because they were warned to leave because of the terrible things that Herod was going to do. So Jesus may have been as old as 3 or 4 years old by the time they actually met Jesus. Not common knowledge, but it makes a really pretty scene up there, doesn't it? All right, so that is a very good review. Now, one last question. Do we know exactly what day it is that Jesus has his birthday? Do we know? Oh, okay, on Christmas, yeah, but I saw, you maybe couldn't see it. They shook their heads up here. We don't know exactly the day that Jesus had his birthday. So since we don't know exactly the day, would it be all right with you if we celebrate his birthday today? I think so too. I think let's have a birthday party for Jesus. Now, we don't have a birthday party without having some presents. I asked some helpers to pass out some presents to you. Please hold them at this time. We aren't going to open them quite yet. But these are presents that Jesus would like.
Hey Kelly, I think it's a silly idea to have a birthday party for someone who's dead. What does Christmas have to do, what does the birthday presents have to do with Christmas?
I thought Christmas was a time to exchange gifts and visit grandparents and eat a lot of food.
We're sorry to interrupt, but we don't understand what's going on here. You asked us to help in a Christmas program, and we're bringing you gifts wrapped for a birthday party.
Yes, I know, Kelly. I'm sorry to say that many people don't understand. We spend an awful lot of our time planning the perfect gift for the people on our list. However, we don't spend a lot of time thinking about the present we should give Jesus, who is the whole reason we're celebrating Christmas and giving gifts to begin with. How much time did you spend thinking that what you're going to give to Jesus? So, what I have is some friends who will help you understand what we mean by this. So, as they are coming in, this is our birthday. And Brady, can we keep our stickers off of there? It's Scott's birthday today. He's very excited
All right.
that is coming to celebrate his birthday, and he's even more excited about what might be in these presents. I'm sorry, Scott. It appears as though they forgot that it's your birthday that they're celebrating. Yes. Isn't this what we do when we forget to include Jesus in our Christmas? Isn't this what the world does when Jesus Christ is left out of Christmas?
But how can you give presents to someone who's dead?
Oh, yeah, that is kind of difficult. It's not exactly you can hand them something. So what we have, how about we have some examples? We pass them out to the kids. I know I have great readers. So if Kelly in your microphone, do I have anyone who's willing to read what's, yay, 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 yay. So how about, we're going to start with Chloe. Would you read to us what this present to Jesus is?
Give gifts to people in need, toys for tots.
Give gifts to people in need. For example, I'm sure many of you participated in Toys for Tots. Dana.
During Christmas time, read children's books about Jesus' birth, not just about Santa and Frosty the Snowman.
Yes, there are some fabulous books out there, people, about the real story of Christmas for kids. I encourage you, if you are lucky enough to have a under 10-year-old, please check it out. All right, how about a couple more? Yes, Brayden.
Spend some quiet time with Jesus.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily have to mean reading the Bible. It could mean while we're commuting to and from work. It could mean while we're taking a walk. It could mean while we're listening to music. Just spend some quiet time with Jesus. Lauren, are you up for reading that? Wow, Lauren's a first grader. Oh, a little bit louder. They aren't hearing you back there. Wow, that was very good. Make a birthday cake for Jesus, and we'll talk about the kindness, the things that we do for other people. Anyone else want to read? Come on over here.
List the things you love about Jesus and tell him.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, shouldn't we be telling Jesus how wonderful he is? All right, anyone else want to share, or we'll be done with our presents? Okay, how about Jordan, can you help him with that? What does his present say?
Let's give a favorite toy to a brother or sister or friend.
Okay, lend a favorite toy to a brother or a sister or a friend. Yes, that's what Chase said. Okay, you did a great job reading. I think we had a lot of examples of that. I do think that was our last present that we had.
Okay, I understand about giving gifts to Jesus, but why? We don't give presents in honor of Mother Teresa's birthday, or anyone else for that matter.
Yes, that's true. It's because of the great gift that Jesus gave us first. Jesus gave us a gift of salvation. That means forgiveness of our sins, so that we may be in heaven, because we will be sinless when he forgives us of our sin. In fact, Jesus left the glories of heaven to come to earth and to die on a cross. That's a pretty big gift that he gave us first, so then we give gifts to him.
Would you please explain that last part again about the gift that Jesus offers us?
Salvation, yes. I can do better than that, Jordan. I would like to ask the kids who have been seated for a long time to stand up, come sit over on these first couple of pews, because we have a great way of showing the gift of salvation. There's Miss Annelle, please join her over there. And we have a skit that will tell us about salvation and help us to better understand that. The name of our skit is called Tickets to Heaven.
Oh, look, tickets to heaven. Want to go? I'm really much too busy to go anywhere else today. Oh, come on, please. How about you, Scott?
Oh, I'm already going.
You are? To heaven? You have a ticket?
I don't need a ticket,
Really? Are you sure?
but I can go over there with you and help you get a ticket.
Yes, go on ahead. I'm just too busy to think about anything like that today. I'm calling it a day. I'll see you tomorrow.
What if there isn't a tomorrow for one of us?
Look, I'm just too busy to think about it.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm curious about going to heaven.
Oh, sure, it's a great place. It's perfect, in fact.
Is there a brochure?
Why, yes, there is.
Wow, there's a lot of information in here.
Everything you need to know. This is the one selection that describes heaven.
Awesome. Okay, I definitely want to go.
All right.
I would like a ticket, please.
And what about you?
Oh, I don't need a ticket.
Oh, you do need to have a ticket. It's the only way to get to heaven.
Okay, so how much does it cost?
Oh, you can't buy it.
Oh, do you need points? I've got a lot of points saved up. In fact, I have a bunch of them from volunteering at the hospital.
I'm afraid that's not good enough.
My good works aren't good enough, but I have tons of points from doing good things.
Sorry, none of them are good enough.
Well, then how do I get this ticket?
You must be holy. You must be perfect.
But nobody is perfect.
I'm close. You're close.
Scott, I know you're not perfect. You're a good friend and I love you, but you're not perfect. Nobody is. It's impossible. So why do we have to be perfect or holy?
Because God is holy and cannot tolerate sin.
Well, in that case, I don't meet the qualifications at all. If I'm not perfect and I still went to heaven, then heaven would not be a perfect place. I guess I can't go.
There is a way. Because God loves you, God has provided a way.
Really? Well, what is it? Tell me.
Jesus came down to earth as a man, and he lived a perfect life. And he died and paid the price for sin in our place. He died for everyone's sins and rose again after 3 days so that we can have everlasting life with him in heaven.
What's the catch?
Oh, there's not a catch. It's a decision you have to make. To believe in Jesus and what he did for us. To ask, Jesus, forgive our sins and make him Lord of your life.
This is what I want.
Congratulations, you now have a one-way ticket to heaven.
Awesome! So where's my ticket? I want it.
Oh, well, God's going to take care of that, and he'll keep it for you.
Does it come with a guarantee then?
Yes, it does.
You should get that in writing.
That is also in this book, right here.
You better read the fine print very closely.
There isn't any fine print.
So what's this then?
Well, those are cross-references, just to help you find understanding if you so choose.
But I bet it's good to also read between the lines.
No, it's all there, plain as day, in black and white. These are God's words written out just for you.
Okay, but shouldn't I have the ticket so I can keep it safe? I wouldn't want it to get lost or stolen or something.
Have you ever lost anything?
Sadly, yes.
Well, God has your one-way ticket sealed up tight. Nothing can get to it, including you. You can't lose it.
So wherever the ticket is right now, it cannot be lost?
Never.
Well, but for now, I'm still not going to be perfect. I mean, I'm going to try, but I'm still going to make some mistakes, aren't I?
God knows all of this, and He wants you to try to live a holy life before arriving in heaven. But He wants you to let Him help you with that. And whenever you make a mistake, correct it. Again, with God's help.
Yeah, okay, but what if she were to lie, cheat, or steal?
The ticket will still be there, safe. God has forgiven you for everything, past, present, and future, and He has chosen to remember it no more. You have been made holy in His eyes. Upon your arrival, the work will be complete, and you will be holy, and your accommodations will be ready for you.
Wow.
Any questions?
Yes, I'm still sort of feeling uncertain about this guarantee. What if I kind of like go crazy or something and want to return the ticket?
God says that nothing can take you from out of His hand. Do you think you're stronger than God?
No. So God is even protecting me from myself? Wow, that is love. I can't wait to go home now. Come on, Scott. Don't you want a ticket?
As long as you're around, the offer is always available. So why wait?
Why? Are you running low on tickets?
No, there are enough tickets for everyone.
I need to think about it.
Of course, by all means. Your decision must be sincere. Here, you can read through this to help you in your decision making.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Come on, Scott. I can't wait to get home and tell Colleen about this.
And so I'm hoping that that helped you understand the gift of salvation and that it's a gift that is freely given and all we have to do is accept it and believe that Jesus died on the cross and rose again. So we were in the middle of a birthday party. We've had our presents. I think maybe we need some cake. So, Miss Lynn, would you mind moving your stool back a little bit and rolling that over here? Because guess what? We even have some cake for a happy birthday for Jesus. So while that's coming over, how about all of us sing happy birthday to Jesus? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Happy birthday to you. And not to fear, this is headed downstairs, where we all have a piece during the fellowship hour. And this does conclude our program for the preschool through 5th grade. I would like to encourage